All right, citizens of Buffalo, we're back, and it's time for us to continue our GM mode with the Buffalo Sabres here at the end of year number 2, and for the second consecutive year under GM Superbman anyways. The Buffalo Sabres are not a playoff team. Still trying to find the players of the future here in Buffalo, and if you're going to tank, at least don't just miss the playoffs. Get like bottom 5, right? And I think we're going to have the 3rd overall pick, maybe the 4th overall pick, even though we had a pretty good end to the season. Look at this, 4 wins in a row and 6 of 7. If we can continue that next year, maybe the Buffalo Sabres have turned around the edge. I mean, we have so many young players, but Sean Day, Gooley, we need these guys, first of all, to become top 2 defensemen, right? So this video, we have the draft. I don't know how far into offseason I want to go. I want to see if maybe we'll stop it at free agency so that you guys can see who's available and comment away. Because last year we got Matt Irwin at free agency trying to help our team, but it seems like chemistry and player positioning or player role, that's what the word I was looking for. Player role is very important in this game. Look at this comment from Film Nerdin. The way you manage this team reminds me of the current Edmonton Oilers. This year's edition of NHL is very focused on chemistry, something you overlook all the time, and is a major reason why your team sucks. Well, my locker room chemistry is down there at 50%, and, Film Nerdin, I think you have a point. I can't sign guys like Matt Irwin just to put them on top 6. I need to find the right players for the right roles, right? So I'll start doing that more for year number 3. Don't you worry. We'll just go through all these comments right now so I can talk a little bit while it's simulating up to the draft. The next comment from Tuukka Rask Fan 40. Maybe either trade some of your 2nd and 3rd rounders for 1st rounders if you can. That was kind of a plan I was having in the back of my head, just because we didn't have any top-notch assets that we could trade away for 1st rounders, but I got a boatload of 2nd and 3rd rounders. So maybe if I could snag up like a 15th overall pick, move up a little bit. I'll look into it come the draft. Don't worry, I'll look at it. Tuukka Rask. Next one, Thor 34. It's Noah Syndergaard. He does look like Thor. My plan would be to not go crazy, but to sign a lot of vets to help develop the team. I guess this guy is talking about free agency. Yeah, see, I got to just figure out the players that I know are going to be a part of the team next year, and then bring in veterans to fill up the gaps, but not based off overall, based off of player role and player type. Also, try to draft a goalie because your forward and defense looks great for the future. I'd like to get maybe one more, prospect defenseman, somebody who's going to be a guarantee. I don't know what Sean Day and Gooley are going to be. I agree that our forward core is set in stone. We have like Ennis, O'Reilly, Kane, Larson, Eichel, and Reinhart. That's a filthy top 6. And then Gergensons is a 3rd-line center, right? So we have a good offensive core. So this guy's saying to get a goaltender. Well, we have some suggestions for goalies here. This one from Brew22. If you get a chance, draft Stuart Skinner as a goalie. I've hardly ever seen him be anything lower than an elite goalie, and he's usually high elite. So this guy's giving me a potential prospect to go after and draft. Stuart Skinner. I'll try to remember that there, Brew22. Thank you very much. And last but not least, from Ebola Goatmaster, Johnny, you should get Fontinos from Nashville. He doesn't have a high value, and Nashville wants to get rid of him. He has medium elite potential, and he's only 19. So there are the 2 goaltender options that you guys gave to me. Stuart Skinner I could draft if he's a good goalie, or this Nashville Predator prospect goaltender V. Fontinos. All right, so let's get up to the draft, and I'll take a look at those 2 guys. I got to try to remember, all right? So I already showed you guys all the stats in the last video. Let's just get the playoffs done. Well, actually, we can follow the Rochester Americans. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Rochester, they're not having a bad season. 37, 29, and 7. Let's get the regular season done. Let's see if anyone else has continued to grow here down in the in Rochester. Who do we got down there again? We brought up Larson Reinhart. It was Adam Ernie, right? Adam Ernie. Gooley wasn't there just yet, and our potential goaltenders. Now, did we miss out on the playoffs? Hang on. Regular season has ended. Let's see. Simulated day. Oh, I think we might have missed out on the playoffs. Yeah, we did. Look at that. It says the Stats Central. Rochester Americans with 38, 31, and 7 was not good enough to make it into the playoffs. That's not good. was hoping that our youngins could get some ice time. Look at that. Oh, we did not have a good finish. 3 wins in a row right there was nice, but then only 2 wins out of our final 7. Nah, we needed like a good 4. We could have maybe made the playoffs. All right, so both teams not playing hockey in the end of April, man. That's not good. It's not good at all. All right, so let's just go May, June. Let's go up to the 11th. All right, so who do you guys think is going to win the Stanley Cup? I won't actually put these comments on the screen, but I remember reading them. Somebody was saying something about the Tampa Bay Lightning, that when they sign these players, they get really good. And I think they won the Presidents this year in convincing fashion. I think they had like 130-something points. So the Tampa Bay Lightning may have a chance to win the Cup. Who won the Cup last year? I don't even remember. I've done so many like live stream GM modes just on Legacy that it conflicts with my memory when it comes to the Buffalo Sabres. All right, here we go. I do like the simulation, though. The simulation being that quick is nice. When you're not playing games, when you don't have games to simulate, it's nice and quick. All right, I think it may have found us a Stanley Cup winner. Let's see. It's taking its sweet-ass time. Am I going to have to know? Here we go. Edit scouting assignment. Sure, I'll send it back out. I don't know where that Fontenot's guy was. I'm going to have plenty of draft picks. You know what? Defenseman. Oh, no, I went 3 weeks. Oh, we only have 3 weeks left. Okay, that's good. That's a new feature as well. The Pittsburgh Penguins. Sidney Crosby, Phil Kessel, and Geno Malkin. Was it the Islanders who won it last year? I think that's Islanders. I don't know why I'm thinking of the Islanders. All right, so the Pittsburgh Penguins. So Crosby has made it to the Cup Finals 3 times in his career, won 2 Stanley Cups. There you go. Now he's starting to, really get some serious hardware. Team hardware, not individual awards. So let's go to the league. Is there any way to take a look at the awards? Hang on. Stats Central. Would it have the awards just yet? Playoff tree. Yeah, let's take a look at this. All right, so the Western Conference. Dallas beats St. Louis 4-2. Nashville beat Chicago 4-2. San Jose swept the Anaheim Ducks, and Colorado beat the LA Kings 4-3. Interesting Final Four over there in the West. Dallas lost to Nashville 4-2. Colorado beat San Jose 4-3. Very interesting Final 2 in the West. And the Colorado Avalanche beat the Nashville Predators in 7 games. My God, look at the Colorado Avalanche. They had to go through the ringer. 7 games against LA, 7 games against San Jose, 7 games against Nashville. Oh, poor guys. They were dead tired for the Stanley Cup Finals. And in the East, Carolina versus the Islanders. They beat them 4-1. Pittsburgh over their rivals, the Philadelphia Flyers, 4-2. Montreal beat the Red Wings 4-3. Tampa Bay beat Toronto 4-1. Tampa beat Montreal in round 2, 4-2. Pittsburgh, game 7 win over the Carolina Hurricanes. And yeah, there it is, Tampa Bay versus Pittsburgh. So you guys were right about Tampa Bay. But Pittsburgh beat them in 6 games, and then they only needed 6 games to beat the Colorado Avalanche as well. So congratulations to Sidney Crosby and Phil Kessel, baby. Yeah, I was right. The New York Islanders. My memory does not deceive me. So the Eastern Conference has taken over. The Metropolitan Division has taken over the last 2 years. Pittsburgh Penguins, New York Islanders, President's Trophy. Yeah, so you guys were right. Tampa Bay Lightning. My God. Clarence S. Campbell, Colorado. Yeah, so it was LA versus Islanders last year. Colorado versus Pittsburgh this year. Very interesting. Let's go to player awards. Let's see. Yeah, they have it. Good. So Tyler Seguin, the Art Ross Trophy winner. Hart Memorial, Tyler Seguin, MVP of the year. James Norris, Drew Doughty for the 2nd year in a row. Lady Byng, Tyler Seguin. He's taken home 3 trophies so far. Calder Memorial, Michael Del Call from the Islanders. Conn Smythe, Marc-Andre Fleury. Good job, buddy. So Crosby still is yet to win the Conn Smythe. It's Malkin and Fleury. Vezina Trophy, Ben Bishop. William M. Jennings, Ben Bishop, Bill Masterton, Dennis Seidenberg, Frank J. Selke, Patrice Bergeron, Ted Lindsay, Tyler Seguin, 4. And Maurice Richard breaks up Alexander Ovechkin's streak, Vladimir Tarasenko. Not Maurice Richard broke it up. The Maurice Richard trophy was broken up by Tarasenko. Those raging Russians still potting those goals, though. All right, so there are the awards. So Pittsburgh and the Islanders. Man, the East, we're shaping up to see some good teams in the playoffs if we ever make it in, right? All right, very good, very good, very good. Calendar. All right, so let's just attack the draft, all right? Let's just get right in there. Sim to the draft. Now, the lottery screwed us up last year. We were the worst team in the NHL. We ended up getting the 4th overall pick because the first 3 places are now up for the lottery, right? Blah, blah, blah. I don't need to do that. So, I think I was... Let me just go back and take a look at this once again. Let me get the math right in my head. All right, so we go to the entire league. Let's see. See, Tampa... Oh, my God. 61, 13, and 8. 130 points. Yeah, you guys were kidding. Woo-hoo. That's really nice. Where are the Pittsburgh Penguins? Man, the Pittsburgh Penguins just made it into the playoffs, and they won the Stanley Cup. They just made it in. Good job there, Pittsburgh. All right, go down here. Yeah, there we go. And look at the Boston Bruins, 20. Oh, God. So Boston and Vancouver, they're 1 and 2. We are 3. So let me just... Yeah, so I think, well, let's just say this happens, all right? Let's say Calgary gets number 1, Arizona gets number 2, Edmonton gets number 3. Then it would be Vancouver, Boston, Buffalo. So I could theoretically get pushed back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I think I could get pushed back all the way to 9th place, right? Or would it have to be, let me just try this again. 1, 2, 3. Vancouver, yeah, that's right. Oh, Jesus, man. That lottery really sucks now. So 3rd place could end up going all the way back to 9th. Whew. Unless I'm wrong about that, but I don't think I am. Hopefully math is not against us this time, boys. So let's get right into it. The 2016-2017 NHL entry draft. Let's go. Come on. Oh, yes, yes. Karma comes back. I'll take it, ladies and gentlemen. I will take it. Oh my God! So last year we weren't able to get what's his name, Austin Matthews. But this year, the 3rd overall pick, we move up. Ooh, that's big, boys. All right, so offer trade. Hang on a second here. I'll take a look at who we have as well, but I just want to... Is the time... Yeah, the time is still going, so I got to be quick about this. I got to be quick. Let me just see all the trading assets that I have, all right? Let me just go to the draft picks. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I can't mess this up now. So 3 seconds, 3 thirds. All right, what I'm going to do is... I'm not going to trade away these seconds or thirds because I got the 1st overall. With a guy like Sean Day-Gouli, our offensive core, I need a goalie, but some depth wouldn't be a bad idea for a future massive trade. The guys that I draft 2nd and 3rd right now could be players that we trade away at the trade deadline next year in a combination with a roster player for a stud. So, because we have the 1st overall pick, I want... quality over quantity, all right? So, yeah, I got 2 minutes. I got to make a pick here. Make a pick. Now, that goaltender, Stuart Skinner and V. Fontenot. So I got to take a look at that as well. Oh, my God. I'm flustered, boys. I would have known ahead of time where the draft was. All right, so there's that Skinner guy like you guys were saying. That goaltender, Stuart Skinner. All right. Oh, my God. I don't know who to go after here. Okay. Let's just see who's available here. Bader. Let's see. Right wing playmaker. You know what? I'm going to say no to that. That's Sam Reinhart. We have that. Altonen. Let's see. Right wing power forward. You know, that wouldn't be a bad bet to get a power forward. I like that one. Stuart Skinner. 18 years old. 6'4" Canadian goaltender. Maybe Carey Price 2.0. About an American, Bradley O'Reilly, playmaker. I could bring him in. Time scouted. No, I don't need a right-wing playmaker. But a center. Let's see, this guy, Nolan Patrick, power forward, a center. You know, I got plenty of centers. You know what? People are not going to like this. People are not going to like this, boys, but I think I got to do it. Stuart Skinner. When's the last time a goaltender went 1st overall? I think it was Marc-Andre Fleury. The most recent Conn Smythe winner. It's an omen. I'm doing it, boys. I'm doing it. Last year, Brizgalov was stolen for me. I got Sean Day. I got the defenseman. We already have the forward core with Jack Eichel the year before that. So, if you go back the last 4 years, I see it, boys. I see 30 seconds. Sam Reinhart brought in, then Jack Eichel, then Sean Day, and now a goalie. A center, a winger, a defenseman. I'm bringing in a goalie. Stuart Skinner. Welcome to Buffalo. Oh, please be good. High starter. It couldn't be franchise goaltender. It couldn't be anything like that. Oh my God. Now people are going to rip me. People are going to absolutely rip me. Oh, he could still be good. I was hoping for like a green franchise or something though. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Offer trade. Maybe I can make a trade to the Calgary Flames, the Washington Capitals. Let me go to Washington. Let me see if I can make a trade for their 3rd overall pick. Here we go. Hang on. Ovechkin. See, why couldn't I get franchise? You guys don't need your 3rd overall pick. You're still trying. Yeah, see, they want to give it up. All right. What do you want for this 3rd overall pick here, Washington? All right, I only have a little bit of time to make this work. All right, I'll definitely give you a 2nd, and I'll definitely give you a 3rd as well in there. All right, I'll give you, you know what? I'll even give you my 2nd and my 3rd, so it's even better for them, all right? Yeah, let's see if we can work this out, boys. All right, 3rd, there we go. All right, so the 2nd and the 3rd. Now, is there anything that they want? Goalies matching the block. Nobody. Skaters matching the block. Here we go. Wait, there might have been goalies. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough. Hang on. No. They don't want any goaltenders. Skaters matching the block. Let's see. Ryan O'Reilly. No. Jack Eichel. No. Gergensons, boys. What about Gergensons? 3 years left. The reason I say Gergensons is because, you know, top 6 forward, but we already have 2 first-line centers. I don't really want to get rid of this guy, though. Maybe Ryan O'Reilly's got to go. What did he do this year? I mean, and he hasn't complained about being 3rd-line center either. He's a +5, 33 points, 15 goals on the 3rd line. That's tough. That is a tough call to make. Gergensons. All right, well, I still have some years left on these guys. Evander Kane, Bogosian. No, I can't trade away Evander Kane. Can't trade away Bogosian. Ristolainen, no. Larson, McCabe. That defenseman McCabe. You know what? And Tyler Ennis. I don't want to trade away Tyler Ennis. McCabe could be a very good player. A top 4 defenseman. I don't want to trade away my D-men, but, you know, we have Sean Day, we have Gooley. This guy's been nothing but angry at me. Bogosian, you know what? I'm going to make a move here. I'm going to make a move here, boys. I'd rather hold on to Gergensons than what's his name, McCabe. Oh, the only thing is, if this comes back, they'll bite me in the ass. This is going to suck. And it's Washington, too, so it's an Eastern Conference team. Ennis, I need. Franzen, nah, he's not high enough. I'd rather play him. Pissick, I'd rather hold on to. You know what? McCabe. I'm going to throw him in there. Yeah, League approves it. League approves it, boys. And they want to give up their 1st. They want McCabe. They want the 3rd. All right. I might be getting cursed right now in the chat. But I got to make a move here, all right? I got too many defensemen. And you guys were saying team chemistry. If I don't have room for McCabe in the top 4, I can't play him. I got Bogosian, I got Ristolainen, I got Franzen, and then Ehrhoff was there last year, but I'm hoping that Day or Gooley could take it over, so we're still okay. So you know what? Yeah, I'm doing this. I am freaking doing this. I'm going to give up my 2 7ths as well, all right? Make sure this goes through. Oh, my God. Boys, this has been a crazy draft so far. We got the luck, and we got the 1st overall pick, but then the luck didn't come through for us with an elite goaltender, so I need to make up and not avoid one of these other forwards like that center, that big power forward, fantastic Finn, or that defenseman. Oh man, I gotta do it. All right, so McCabe, the 2nd and a 3rd, 2 7ths for Washington's 1st round pick, which is 3rd overall. I believe it's 3rd overall. Let me just make sure they don't have 2 first-round picks. Yeah, that's the one. I saw Washington 3rd. I know it is. All right. It says my trade value is higher than theirs. Will it go through? Oh, he accepted it. All right, boys. Oh, McGinn, Pissick, they're angry. McCabe is gone. Carrier is angry. McCabe is gone. Boys, we're growing. So Skinner, we just drafted Skinner. So let's see. There's the Buffalo. So we got 1 and 3, boys. 1 and 3. Let's see who we missed out off on the Calgary Flames pick. All right. Sim options. How do I sim? Sim to user pick. There we go. Let's see who Calgary gets. Top 6. All right, so they got that center, Nolan Patrick. All right, top 6 forward, power forward. Got to see. Can I take a look at this guy? No, I can't look at him. All right, so I didn't miss out on an elite there. All right, make a pick. All right, I don't know, boys. I don't know. Who should we be going after now? If I mess up again, I need elites. I need elites or franchise. All right, so there's no defenseman until Jorgensen, so I'm not getting a defenseman. We're getting another forward here. All right, so we don't need a center. We don't need a center. We need wingers. Yeah, how about some snipers? How about this guy, Osgood? He's a sniper. He's in the top 10. Bottom 6. Oh, does that mean that the potential has been found? I mean, I scouted him 13 times. The guy's probably in the mid-70s, but I don't know about his potential. If it's bottom 6, I don't want that. You know what I mean? Top 9. But none of these potentials are right. So, hang on. How about a fantastic Finn, a power forward? That would complete. I mean, imagine a Jack Eichel, Reinhardt, and a power forward, or a Ryan O'Reilly and a Evander Kane and a power forward. Yanni Aaltonen. Ooh. 6'2", 202. All right, I don't need a playmaker. I don't think I want Bradley O'Reilly. No, I don't think I want Bradley O'Reilly, and I don't want Bader, because they're both playmakers. I don't need another playmaker. I got Reinhardt, and I got Ennis. We're fine for that. Power forward with this guy. What about this guy? Oh, here's another, a super Swede power forward now that I don't have. And then Osgood the sniper. Sniper, I have Jack Eichel. I have Evander Kane. But an American sniper. An American sniper, Walter Osgood. Man, I'm split, boys. It's down for me. It's between Aaltonen and Osgood. Aaltonen is a top 5. Osgood is a top 10. But I've seen good guys get drafted later. Let me just take a look at him again. Everything is already in the mid-70s. Physical is not, though. He's not a physical player. And then Aaltonen I don't have. All right, boys. You know what? I don't have a power forward on the team. The fantastic Finn, I'm going to do it, all right? I'm going to do it. Jay Aaltonen. Jesus, Osgood, please don't be a good player. Jay Aaltonen, welcome to Buffalo Sabres. There we go, boys. Huge pick. Yes! Yes! Elite power forward! Yes! All right, so I didn't get the... he should have been my first overall pick, Aaltonen, all right? And then Skinner for 3rd. So it doesn't matter. Even though I messed up, it doesn't matter. All right, so let's continue here. All right, sim options. Sim to user pick. Let's just go ahead here. We'll come back and take a look at the first round. I got to keep an eye on the time as well. Defenseman, though. I need defenseman. I need depth defenseman now, all right? Because I haven't made a push for them. Thank God I chose right with Aaltonen. Now, if that American is still good, that's okay. I'm just glad I got that big... power forward, medium elite. Aaltonen, welcome to the Buffalo Sabres. So let's go through this. Bader, there was that German top 6 forward. I think I'll take my guy over that. O'Reilly, top 6 forward, playmaker. I'm happy with my guy. Olis, top 6 power forward. There was that super Swede. My guy was better. Good. Osgood. All right, so top 6 medium sniper. I'm glad I did not. If I went for Osgood and I missed up on this guy, oh, people would have really given it to me. There's only one elite guy in here. Curry, top 9, top 6, top 9, top 9. Elite, there we go. Holton, elite right wing sniper, drafted by New York. Good job. Top 9, top 4, top 4, top 6, top 6. Elite, Believ, I don't know. Playmaker, medium, or elite. Medium playmaker. Bottom 6 grinder, high. I like that. That's nice. That grinder will probably be really good. There you go. Top 6 right wing enforcer, Hextall. Oh, that was the guy. I remember you guys wanted me to go after that. Yeah, well, I'm happy with my draft picks, boys. All right, I'm very happy with them. Top 9. Yeah, so you know what? There wasn't really, like, compared to last year's draft, wasn't really anyone... like amazing, you know? There's just a few elite players, like 3 or 4. Okay, I'm happy with mine. I got the best goalie in the draft. He's only a green starter, but you know what? That could still be very good. And we got a nice right-wing power forward of the future. All right, so I want a defenseman. I'm just going to go for these guys. Super sweet defenseman you can't go wrong with. Left-hand, yeah, because I got a lot of righties on this team. Johan Ackerman, two-way defenseman. Defenseman. I can't even talk. Or... No. There you go. Ackerman. Grab him. Ackerman. Look at that. Top 6. There you go. Top 6 medium. Good. Just need some... I just don't want it to be AHL. Just need somebody who can make the NHL team. Do I have another pick this round? Yes, we do. Sim options. Sim to user pick. I want defensemen. We have plenty of forwards. I drafted plenty of depth goalies last year, but I got my good goalie this year. So, defensemen, all right? And like I said, boys, quantity. I want these guys drafted. No more trades. I want these guys drafted. Here we go, Sundstrom. Here we go, another defenseman. Left-handed offensive defenseman. Yes, Sundstrom. Grab you. There you go, Sundstrom. So low top 6. Still somebody who can make the NHL team, all right? Still somebody who can make the team. I'm fine with this. Sim to the D, users, next pick. So I think we have 2/3 now as well. Yeah, let's keep on going, man. I'll take these picks. I'm going to find some gems. Just give me a second. I'll find them. Let's see. Do we have any potential players who I've scouted? And bottom 6 forward, Anderson. All right, so this guy's slated to go in the 3rd or 4th round. But I spent a lot of time scouting American-born players. So you know what? An American... AHL, let's bring in, I already drafted 2 defensemen, let's bring in a 2-way forward, let's just see, because he's bottom 6 forward, high potential, let's just see, let's see how the scouting works for me. Bottom 6, low, alright, well at least everybody so far that we've had, it's saying that they're going to make the NHL one day. Sim to user pick, they're not AHL or fringe players, or even, you know, 7th defenseman, top 9, nah man, it's been pretty good for us. Alright, make a pick. Now, do I want to sort by that again? Was there anyone else that I saw? Hang on. AHL, top 2 defenseman. You know what? I'll grab this guy as well. Ribeiro, another American, but this guy's a defenseman this time. Man, he's got a really good shot, apparently. Let's see, shooting. Yeah, his shot's going to take off. I wonder, are those potential ratings for each one of those categories? I wonder if that's how it works. Well, whatever. Get Ribeiro. Let's see. Ribeiro, AHL top 2. So it was accurate. But still, at least that's top 2 in the AHL. All right. So we're going to just sim the rest of the draft now. Sim options. Sim the entire draft. I got my firsts, I got my seconds, and I got my 3rd round picks. All right, so let's see who we got. Skinner, Aaltonen, Akerman, Sundstrom, Anderson, Ribeiro. Palmu, I think, was that fantastic Finn sniper on the wing. McLeod, Spinetti, and McKinstry. Don't know those guys. All right, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that, boys. I'm very happy. Sim to the re-sign stage? Sure. We'll get these guys re-signed. You have 14 players that are about to come unrestricted free agents. Yeah, I can sign all these guys. Won't be a problem. All right, so let me do some power of video editing because the draft took a long time and I want to show you guys what's available for free agency. So let me just go and sign everyone for you guys, all right? Hang on. All right, so that took a few minutes, but I managed to get everyone back under the team. What is this? Salary cap, $77 million. Projected spent 56. All right, so we have $20 million of cap space, and I've got everyone signed. So we can definitely have some fun in free agency this year if there is someone out there. So I kind of used the 3- and 4-year term to make my contracts, all right? So I'll just sort by overalls, and I can show you guys. So I had to get Robin Lehner on a new contract, all right? Gave him 4 years at $4.5 per. Pretty good for an 86 overall goalie who's 25 years of age. He's going to be our guy until Skinner is ready to go. I signed Skinner to a deal. I let Stalock go. Makarov can be our backup. And then our AHL, we got to decide. There's going to be some goalies who don't make it. We got plenty of trade bait down here. But if this guy's ready to play in the AHL, he may still have another year in the CHL because he's 18. But, yeah, this is Stuart Skinner, boys. Our first overall pick, the Buffalo Sabres. All right, so, yeah, I know, I'm going to be hearing it in the, thank God I got that 3rd overall pick, and at least I made it worthwhile. All right, but we don't have McCabe anymore, so you got to look at our defensive core differently. So, Bogosian, Franzen, I gave 4 years at 3.750. Ristolainen, I get 4 years at 2.250, so you can see I'm getting everything. Pysyk, 4 years at 1.6. So we got Bogosian, Franzen, Ristolainen, and Pysyk, but now no other defensemen. Now, will Gouli and Day be ready? I mean, 75. If they continue to grow, they'll be in the 80s, and we can have them on the bottom 6, or we can use free agency with the $20 million cap space that we have, all right? But you can see how our defensive core is shaping up. These guys, and then Gouli and Day. We're waiting for Gouli and Day. And I also signed a bunch of these guys, and these guys I haven't signed just yet. All right, these 4 guys. They got plenty of time before a unrestricted free agency, so let them play down there in the CHL, all right? So some free agency defensemen is something that we should look into. Right wingers, Sam Reinhart. He's got 1 more year before I got to pay him. Same thing with Eichel, I think. Tyler Ennis, Spencer Watson, I don't think I did anything. Here's that Palmu guy. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll show you the prospects. Altonen, here was the 3rd overall pick that maybe should have been the 1st overall pick. He's 19 years of age, and because he's a fantastic Finn, I'm pretty sure he qualifies for the AHL year number 1. So, Altonen, first line of the AHL. We could see him jump to like in the 80s in year number 1, man. Maybe. I don't know. And then this Palmu guy, the computer drafted him for me. Not too bad. Sniper, another fantastic Finn. Almost already 70 overall. Top 9 forward. Not bad, not bad. You could put him in there, and he could definitely light up the AHL when he's in his 70s, right? So maybe Palmu and Altonen are future line mates, a sniper and a power forward. You just got to find like a center playmaker, and boom, Bob's your uncle, the fantastic Finn line. Get Rasmus Ristolainen in there as well. The Finns are starting to take over here in Buffalo. And we have Poop down here. Very nice. Left wingers, Vander Kane. Larson, I gave 4 years, 2.750. All right, Killorn. Adam Ernie, we're hoping that he can grow this year. He's going to be NHL ready, 79 overall. I didn't actually take a look at him for you guys. 79 overall, so we've seen some good growth out of him. All right, 22. We need him to have a good NHL year now, though. What has he done in the AHL? Let's see. 40 points this year, 27 last year. Yeah, he's got to have a good... and because he's 79 overall, maybe he'll be like a 4th line or a 3rd liner. Put him in there. All right, Adam Ernie, NHL team next year. Marcus Foligno, he's kind of disgruntled with us. Whatever. Evans, Kirkland, all right. Centers, Ryan O'Reilly, Jack Eichel. Yeah, so Jack Eichel and Reinhardt's contract coming up next year, boys. So when I say we have $20 million of cap space this year, you got to remember, you're going to have maybe only $5 million of cap space next year if they want like 7.5 each, right? So... just be wary of that. So you can see our team. So I think our offensive core is still fine. Our goaltenders, Robin Lehner, is still going to be in there. But defensively, we could definitely get someone. All right, so calendar, let us simulate up into the first day of free agency. Right there. Sim to this day. Let's see who will be available for the Buffalo Sabres. Player morale. Yeah, sure, I'll go to player morale. You guys said you got to pay attention to chemistry, right? It's going to be a long-ass video, let me tell you. McGinn, what's wrong with you, McGinn? You've really made the locker room a less enjoyable place for me after you traded Jake McCabe away. But we brought that huge, fantastic Finn in. Look, hockey is a business. Sometimes you have to make decisions that are tough. It was a hard decision. I'm sorry it affected you that way. You know what? It was a hard decision, but I think it was the right decision for the future of the Buffalo Sabres. And McGinn, he understands. Good. Sabrin's a presence. Bogosian's a presence. Do we have any elite players yet? Oh, look at all these disgruntled guys. Pissick, D'Amigo, Spalling, Foligno. Oh, man. Calm down, boys. Calm down. Only 2 bad years. You can see the future. It's looking bright. All right, so I'm not going to make any signings. Sim to free agency. I could have just done that. Sim to free agency. I'm not going to make any signings in this video, but I will show it for you guys, all right? So that defenseman, oh my God. Well, the Tampa Bay Lightning aren't going to be good anymore. They just lost Victor Hedman and Tyler Johnson. Now, maybe they can still sign him, but man, oh man, how could you let those guys go? And goaltenders and Ben Bishop. So they lost, oh my God, after that kind of season, they lost Ben Bishop, Hedman, and what's his name? And Tyler Johnson. All right, so goaltender, no, we don't need Ben Bishop. We have Robin Lehner and we have Stuart Skinner, all right? But defenseman, I mean, Jesus. Victor Hedman, that one is just calling out to be signed. You know why? Left-handed. That's the big thing. Another right-handed guy, that's a lot of money, but left-handed, and he's the future. I mean, Victor Hedman and then Sean Day, and then maybe Zach Bogosian and Ristolainen, and then as Bogosian, as Franzen starts to get older, right? But there's going to be other teams that want him. We have the cap space, and now's the perfect time to sign him because we got everyone on the 4-year deals, and next year it's Reinhardt and Eichel. So sign him into 7 years, and then sign Eichel and Reinhardt to 6 years. All right. But we also have the depth defenseman. There's going to be a lot of teams going for him, man. Victor Hedman. So remember the defensive core that we have. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Right wingers. Let's take a look at this. Overall, Berglund, Weiss, Hemsky, Garbutt. So some bottom 6 forwards that we could get. Remember, we gotta The player roles, chemistry, very important. Alexander Steen, I don't think we need, and Thomas Vanek. If we're going to go for Hedman, we should leave all these other big guys out of the mix. We don't have the cap space for next year if we sign 2 of them, and we already have the forward cores, right? I want to leave the forward core to our young players. I wouldn't be opposed to getting a veteran for depth on the 3rd or 4th line, but even a guy like Tyler Johnson, we got Reinhart, we got Eichel, we got O'Reilly, we got Gergensons. We just don't have the room down the middle. If you guys want me to spend the money here in Buffalo, then I suggest we go after Victor Hedman, and then the rest is depth. Because we have the goalie, we have the forward core, you add in that elite top 2 defenseman, I think we're a playoff team. I really do. So I'm asking the citizens of Buffalo for permission to spend upwards of $8.5 million on Victor Hedman over 7 years per year. $8.5 million per for 7 years, because I don't want to miss out on this. I don't want to give him 7.5 and some other team takes him. I don't even want to give him $8 million and some other team takes him. 8.5, boys, for Victor Hedman. Do I have permission from the citizens of Buffalo? Let me know, boys. Let me know about all the other depth that I could sign as well. Also the draft picks with our power forward and our goaltender at 1 and 3. Let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.